Hello and welcome to this week's video from Pinnacle Executive Coaching. We are going to be talking about finding your true purpose. So my name, for those who don't know yet, I'm Triza Kuka. I'm the lead coach at Pinnacle Executive Coaching. I'm a certified executive leadership coach, and my mission is to help executives, team leaders, supervisors, small business owners, individuals or teams to be able to discover habits that hinder them from being effective. And I help these leaders to be able to obtain a clear perspective of what they need to work on, what they need to change in order so that they can be able to improve their personal performance, their career development, and be able to ascend to the pinnacle of their desires. So what do we mean when we are talking about finding your true purpose? You know, if you have to find your true life's purpose and you're feeling like maybe time is going, don't worry, you're not alone. It doesn't mean that you're a total failure, but it means maybe you've been focusing on tasks, things which just fill your time, but now is the time to break clear and now really focus and narrow on what is the most important thing that you should be working on. You need to cultivate your inner creativeness in order to be able to manifest your real purpose. So I'm going to give you a few things, because you need to take time in order to reflect, to be able to know what you are meant to do in this life. You know, your life purpose is like your mission. What were you really created to do and to accomplish? And if all of us are created as unique beings, if we don't manifest that which we've been created to do, then there is a gap in the world, because we are waiting for you to manifest. So in order for you to be able to realize what you really need, I want to just dig in a little bit about what you need to check. First, you need to pay attention to what really interests you. Are you someone who would enjoy doing experimental things, like science geeks, yeah? Or are you someone who is into the arts? Are you someone who is drawn to music? Are you someone who is drawn to helping people who are in need? You really need to reflect, sit down and reflect. What do you have a natural inclination towards? So when you look at the things that you're drawn to naturally, take some time to dig a little bit deeper, then you'll be able to discover what really your purpose might be, because the things that you're meant to do, you're naturally drawn to them. The other thing you can do is look into the past. When you look into the past, you're able to think, when you are a child, what were the things you're dreaming of? As when we were children, our parents used to ask us, dream about being a doctor, a lawyer. Those were the, careers of choice those days. But of course, the world has broadened. There's so much now available. There's a lot of news. But when you're a child, your instincts are usually more authentic. So when you look at what you did for fun, for entertainment, what were you curious? What did you dream of achieving when you grow? When you look back at those things, try to write them down. Try to still remember what holds your attention and draws you even up to this time. Maybe it could be an indicator of what your purpose and mission are. So the other thing that you need to do is don't worry too much about the future. Take time and focus, but when you actually come through to dig to the thing you need to do, it will be that for which you're really called for. If you're always worrying that you will not find what you're seeking for, it becomes harder to focus. But if you can be able to just focus, remove the clutter, don't pressure yourself too much, then you will be able to have a clear perspective of what really you enjoy doing. You also need to experiment. Sometimes what you've been doing, you've been forced by circumstance, because maybe it's a source of income that you're doing. So you won't know if you don't try out new things. So if you think something is going to be interesting, sometimes it's fear which holds us back. try it. If it doesn't work out, then you'll know, okay, that's not my thing. I'm not. But if you continue trying and you find something that is of interest and you're able to stick there, then you'll know, this is what I'm really called to do. Don't follow other people's dreams. Sometimes people who have made it, they're looking successful already, because of peer pressure, social pressures. You might find yourself, okay, you want now to go for that, but you're not meant to be that. You really need to find out what is really your dream, what really works for you, so that you can be able to do it even without being paid. Actually, one of the indicators that something is really meant for you, you can actually be able to willingly do it for free. So don't go after shiny objects because of others pressurizing you, but just follow your dream so that you don't end up regretting, you don't end up disappointment. The other thing is you have to be patient. This is a process. It takes time. Your perfect calling is not just about to hit you on the end and just it will take a bit of time, trial and error, before you find out what really fits you and what you're really happy about. So when you spend time on yourself to know what really makes you happy, what really makes you fulfilled, you will gain that reward of knowing how to fulfill yourself without disappointments, and that will take some time. So be patient. Patience is key. So thank you so much for listening and watching. Please get in touch. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Let me know what you think about this, and if it has interested you, you can share to someone else who you might think might be able to benefit from it. So that's all for it this week. Thank you and bye.